Google just built a system where you can buy products without ever leaving the search bar. You search for running shoes. The AI compares prices, reads reviews, checks your size from past orders, and checks out for you. You never visit a single website. And that's not the biggest news for this week. In just 10 days, every major tech company made a move that will fundamentally change how products get discovered, compared, and purchased online. If you sell anything on the internet, what happened this week should restructure how you think about your entire business. The rules of e-commerce are being rewritten, and most people haven't noticed. I went through every major announcement this week, and I'm going to walk you through the 7 that actually matter, what they mean for you, and the one pattern connecting all of them that nobody is talking about. Let's start with the one that changes the most. Google launched something called Universal Commerce Protocol. For 25 years, when you search on Google, Google gives you links which when you clicked it, takes you to the website where you can buy your product from. UCP changes that entirely. Platforms like Etsy, Wayfair, and soon Shopify, Target, and Walmart will plug directly into Google search. A customer searches for a handmade coffee mug, compares options, and completes the purchase without ever leaving Google. They never see your website. They never see your brand. The AI decides which products to surface based on structured data and pricing, not your Shopify theme. Google also introduced direct offers, where brands push tailored promotions directly inside AI results. If your competitor has a coupon showing up in Google and you don't, you're invisible. This is life. If you are not thinking about structured product data right now, you're already behind. Hey, if we haven't met before, I'm Toval's digital avatar. While he's busy in the trenches helping clients scale their stores and get more sales, I'm here to make sure you never miss a beat on what's happening in AI and e-commerce. Toval personally reads every single comment, so make sure you comment below. Here is proof that AI shopping assistants actually work. Walmart released data on their AI assistant, Sparky. In their app, when you say I'm hosting a barbecue for 12 people on Saturday, Sparky builds your shopping list, synthesizes reviews, suggests complimentary products, adds everything to your cart. Customers who used Sparky placed orders 35% larger. Half of all Walmart app users have already tried it. Why 35% bigger, you may ask? The AI cross-sells in a way that doesn't feel pushy. You say barbecue, it says, do you need charcoal? Here is a highly rated marinade. You just say yes. If you sell on Walmart's marketplace and your product data is thin, Sparky is recommending your competitor. That is just how it works. This flew under the radar but might save you thousands. Google just launched Nano Banana 2, their next generation AI model. The previous version brought 13 million new users and generated billions of images. Nano Banana 2 generates product images with accurate text rendering. A banner that says summer sale 40% off actually looks correct. Previous models mangled text. The real kicker is it's rolling out inside Google Ads. Generate ad creatives from within the ad platform itself. No photographer, no designer. Describe what you want. The AI generates it at production quality. For small e-commerce brands, this eliminates the biggest bottleneck in scaling creatives and ad spend. The first movers will test 10 times more ad variations than anyone doing it manually. Google partnered with Sea Limited, owner of Shopee, the largest e-commerce platform in Southeast Asia, controlling 52% of the region's market share. They are building an AI agentic shopping prototype together. This isn't a chatbot, an agentic system that acts. It guides users through discovery, comparison, and checkout autonomously. Why does this matter if you sell in the US? Because this is where the template gets built. Whatever works on Shopee gets rolled out first in the US, then globally through Google Search, Google Shopping, and YouTube Shopping. Reddit is testing AI-powered product carousels in search results. Instead of just discussion threads, you see product cards with images, pricing, and buy links. The AI reads community discussions, identifies which products people actually recommend, and surfaces them at shoppable cards. If your product gets discussed positively on Reddit, the AI surfaces it automatically. If you are not in Reddit's ad catalog, you are invisible even when people recommend you. And if people say your product breaks after 2 months, the AI knows that too. Community reputation just became an e-commerce problem. The Stripe co-founders published something important in their annual letter. Agentic commerce will evolve in small chunks. The industry sits at levels 1 and 2 out of 5. Fully autonomous shopping is years away. But buried in that same letter, 81% of consumers say they are inclined to use agentic commerce tools. The opportunity could reach $1 trillion in US retail by 2030. The tech isn't there yet, but the demand is. That creates a window. AI tools are good enough to influence purchases, but not good enough to fully automate them. You will still have time to prepare, structure your product data, clean your feeds. When the agents do buy autonomously, they will buy from merchants whose data is the most machine readable. LTK, the biggest influencer shopping platform, launched an AI chatbot powered by OpenAI. It surfaces products based on what influencers recommend, remembers past conversations, and pulls from creator content across interest areas. This changes the math on influencer marketing. Traditionally, an influencer posts a link, some follower buys in that moment. With this chatbot, the recommendation lives on inside the AI indefinitely. Someone asks about skincare 3 months later. The AI surfaces that old recommendation. The shelf life of influencer content just went from 24 hours to permanent. A single post isn't one-time impression anymore. It's training data. Here is the pattern nobody is talking about. Every single one of these 7 stories shares one thing. In every case, a platform is inserting an AI layer between the customer and the merchant. Google's UCP puts AI between the search and the buy. Walmart Sparky puts AI between the intent and the cart. Reddit carousels put AI between the recommendation and the purchase. LTK's chatbot puts AI between the influencer and the follower. The merchant is getting pushed further from the customer in every case. That is the structural shift. The question is not whether AI shopping is coming. It's here. The question is whether your business is positioned to be recommended by these AI layers or invisible to them. The merchants who win will have the cleanest data, the best reviews, and the most structured product feeds. The merchants who lose will be the ones who built a pretty Shopify store and assumed customers would keep finding them the old way. The old way is dying. The AI layer is here. The only question is which side of it are you on? That's this week in AI and e-commerce. Subscribe if you got value. The pace is only accelerating. Till next time, let AI do the heavy lifting while you do the living.